guys, what's going on? Hope everyone had a nice weekend. Don't forget to check out the links in the description and use the promo code if you're interested in shopping some of that beautiful activewear apparel from Activewear. If you're new to the channel, we are all very centered on comic book movies. DC lover here. I don't hate on Marvel, but I do kind of love DC a little bit more. But we do try to cover things that are all related to Disney movies, comic book movies, etc. So check out the content if you're interested. Subscribe if you like it. But anyway, I wanted to share some posters / images that Warner Brothers has released to announce the upcoming official trailer for Birds of Prey, which is set to be released tomorrow, October 1st. Of course, these posters are mostly centered on Harley Quinn. She's the main character who we first got introduced to in the original, the first Suicide Squad movie. She is returning for the second Suicide Squad movie, or I don't know if you would say second, but the reboot. I made a video on the casting list that James Gunn had released not too long ago, and she is returning. So there's some pretty cool images, very bright, colorful. I guess you could say sort of similar to Suicide Squad, but all very bright, colorful theme they have going on for this movie. We're going to get a bunch of new characters, of course, introduced in this movie. And so I think even if, like for me, if you've followed my channel, I wasn't a huge fan of the Suicide Squad movie, but there were certain characters that I liked, like Will Smith as Deadshot. Most people really gravitated towards Harley Quinn. Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn. A lot of people really enjoyed her as a casting choice for this character. So I think regardless of how much people liked the Suicide Squad movie, they still liked Harley Quinn in her live action version. That she's done a really good job portraying Harley Quinn in live action. So I think that gives this movie a little bit of an advantage because people like her. But I still don't really know how people overall feel about this movie. Like, usually you can kind of get a feel for the audience, the fan base, like if they're super excited for a movie, if they're not so excited for it, I don't really know with this one. Maybe because we haven't had much to see from it yet. Tomorrow's going to be like the first official full-length trailer. We kind of had a small teaser trailer not too long ago, but those don't usually give people too much to go on unless they're already super excited for a movie, you know? So I don't know. I can't really tell with Birds of Prey if people are like really hyped for it or if they're kind of just meh or what. Personally, I don't really know how I feel. And maybe that's why I don't know how people in general feel about it. Like I said, I liked her in Suicide Squad, but I didn't like the movie that much. So I don't know I don't know where I am for this movie. Like, maybe I'll have a better idea after we see the trailer. But I don't know. I feel like, I don't know. Like I said, I'm kind of somewhere in the middle. I'm not like, I don't really care about it at all. But then at the same time, I'm not like, oh my God, I can't wait. I'm super excited. You know? For certain movies, I was like, oh my goodness, I can't wait. I'm super excited. I am pretty excited about Joker movie coming up pretty soon this week. So I guess it just depends on how people feel about the characters in general, or, you know, if they're excited to see all these new characters introduced. Not that it's a bad thing or anything like that. I think it's cool that they're doing, like, you know, this female-centered movie for sure, introducing new characters that have never really had live action appearances and things like that. So that's cool. I do give them credit for doing something that's a little bit different. And, you know, like I said, having a female-centered cast and giving characters a chance that have never really had much attention or might not be quite as well known or popular. So my fear is just that I don't want them to forget about the characters that we started out with. Wonder Woman and Aquaman, I think, are in the safe zone. But like, as far as the other characters, I don't want them to just be thrown to the wind. Yes, we are getting another Batman. We're getting a Batman movie But I don't want him to keep being recast. Like, that's just annoying, you know. Superman has kind of just been like tossed aside, which makes me really, that's pretty heartbreaking. I don't want him to just get, like, Wonder Woman's already getting another movie. Superman, we have no idea what's happening with him. Like, I think that's the main thing. It's not a bad thing that they're coming out with new movies based on different characters that we haven't seen before. It's just that, like, I don't know, there's no direction. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying that everything has to be centered around the same plot line or like a central plot or anything like that. It's just like, generally, it makes sense if sequels come out between other movies. You know what I mean? Like, we're getting Wonder Woman pretty soon. Her movie's not that far away. We know Aquaman's gonna get another movie. So, I don't know. I guess sometimes it just seems like kind of a mess. And while I don't want them to do the same thing that Marvel has done in their universe, I also don't think that it's a good strategy for everything to just be like, okay, now we're gonna do this movie. Okay, now we're gonna do this movie. Okay, now we're gonna, you know what I mean? Like, I think they need a little bit of some kind of clear direction. Just for the sake of, like, fans knowing what's going on, what we can expect. You know, are we gonna get a Flash movie or not? Like, things like that, you know? But they don't really tend to speak on things that maybe they're not sure. And I don't know. Maybe that's the problem. But, anyway, I just wanted to share those. And I know that the other stuff I talked about doesn't really have much to do with Birds of Prey and the trailer coming out tomorrow, but, you know, kind of just brings other things up as these new movies continue to come out. So, anyway, those are the images I wanted to share. The posters, trailer's coming out tomorrow. Like I said, maybe I'll change my mind once I see the trailer, but thanks guys for watching, and we'll see you next time.